Hello, welcome to the HashCoder community, and today we will be discussing about the HTML introduction and some basic HTML tags like headings, links, images and paragraphs. So, are you pumped up for that? This is the second video of our series known as HTML course walkthrough. Today I'm going one step ahead to make you a front-end developer. So, are you pumped up for that? So, let's go, man. So, here today we will be discussing about the introduction of the HTML and then some. We have actually selected our HTML editor and we will be discussing about some HTML basics, right? So, just jump into the HTML introduction. So, as I have told you that HTML is a programming language. It is actually not a programming language. It is actually a markup language. Well, what does it mean to be a markup language? You will be surprised that it is not a programming language. Well, what does markup language mean? Okay, let me just call my friend. So, a markup language is the one in which we can display our text and we can actually decide how we are going to display our text. Okay, like here, if I write hello world, it will render the hello world here. Okay, but like if okay, let me write here hello world. This is the program we have made earlier. So if I write hello world here, it will just re-render the hello world on the screen. Okay, if I hit this Control S and just open the live server, so what does it sound like? Okay, let me just drag in here. Okay, here you can see that it is actually rendering. Rendering means it is showing the hello world on the screen. But if I want to decide how I want to display the text, then I can make a B tag that is for bold and just copy the text and place it in there. So you can, so when I hit save, so you can see the visible difference. It became bold, and if I want it to behave like a heading, then I will insert the heading. So don't worry if you don't understand right now. We will be discussing shorter. Okay, so it became a heading. If I want it to be in the paragraph, then I will just insert P. This is the beautifulness of this VS Code, man. It just completes your code in a fastly manner. So if I want it to behave like a paragraph, then I will just insert it inside a paragraph and I will just Control V. Control V means paste and Control C means what? Yeah, Control C means copy. So I will just insert it and Control S, and yeah, it behaves like a paragraph, right? So with that said, let me come back. Let me just behave it hello world. Okay, so coming to the other part is HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Like this is the acronym for HTML. H for hypertext markup language, right? And HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. Like it actually decides the structure of a web page, how it will look like, where the text will appear and how the text will appear, and where the button will appear, and inside the button which text will appear in the form of what and all, right? And like, you know, the structure of the web page, like here they have inserted the code in a code manner, but here it is simple text, it is simple heading, it is a I guess H5 heading, right? But don't worry if you don't understand right now. We will be discussing shorter in this tutorial. So if you have made till now, just smash the like button and subscribe to it. So okay, we were at here, right? So it consists of series of elements. What is an element? You have inserted H1, it is an element. We have inserted P, it is an element. We have inserted B for bold, it was an HTML element. So you can see you can insert any amount of HTML elements out here in the body. See, you cannot, you as a beginner, you are not modifying this stuff right here and this stuff right here, okay? You're just modifying the body tag right now, okay? Okay, so HTML tell the browser, HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. So as I have already told you that it is a markup language, that it shows the text, but it actually decides what to display and how to display it, right? So what to display is simply a text, but how to display is actually the markup rules. The actually markup rules are decided by these HTML elements. These are the HTML elements. So anytime if someone asks you what are the HTML elements, so just tell them that the HTML elements are the ones we use as tags. So what is you will be wondering that it looks pretty scary, but don't worry, I'm going to tell you about the basic structure of an HTML tag, and you will be surprised how easy it is to actually learn HTML. So every HTML tag contains an opening angular bracket, so it is an angular bracket, yeah, or less than sign. Okay, so it is an opening tag and then it is a closing tag. Okay, no, it is not a closing tag actually. You know, this is a tag and this is a tag too. Oh, I'm sorry where it goes. Yeah, so this is a tag and this is a tag. So every HTML element is enclosed. Enclosed means is written inside a tag. So like h1, okay, B, H6. Don't worry if you don't know about headings and stuff. I will be explaining it today. Okay. So H1, BP, body tag, or HTML tag, like everything is written inside tags. These pair of brackets, these are called the tags. So every HTML tags, okay, so these pair of brackets and the sudden change in these pair of brackets are called opening tag and closing tag respectively, right? So if you want to insert h1, actually, okay, you have to remind yourself that every HTML tag, every HTML element, I would say, has both opening, which is down here, and closing tag. Okay, so this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. So what we want to write is h1, so just place h1 here, and after this slash, boom, you're good to go. Then okay, you want to test it out, like maybe I'm just faking it out. No, I think I'm not faking it out. Let's just test it out whether it really works or not. So the best part about VS Code is it highlights whether your code is correct or not. It actually highlighted that I'm writing good. But for the sake of your testing phase, just type hello world here. It should render, or it should show the hello world as a heading. So wanna test it out, so just hit the Control S and we will save it out and it will display here. Boom, here you go, my first tag has just worked out. Yay, I have just made my first tag from the scratch. So if you wanna make another tag, just have opening angular bracket, closing angular bracket, and then opening angular bracket slash and then slash and opening closing bracket, and then what you want to write. Okay, tell me what you want to write. Okay, I heard your voice of the heart that you want to write P. No, not P. You actually, your heart said you actually want to write B. Display as a bold. So display hello world as a bold. So you wanna see the results? Now I'm going to hit the save button. So I'm going to hit the Control S, going to press Control plus S, and then Boom! Here you go, man. You have just, and yeah, you have just actually have done the great job, right? So you have done this hello world thing. So what does this title does? Can we actually do this? Like hello title. Can we change it up? So what does it does? Like Control S. Cool, man. It has changed this. It has changed this information. Okay. So let's just have a look at these things. Okay. So wanna run it up on this document. So okay, what does this doc type does? It tells the browser that this document has the type of HTML, that each piece of information that is written in this document will be shown according to the rules that are specified by HTML language. Okay, one of the rules is that every opening tag should have a closing tag. Like this is an opening tag and this is a closing tag. Okay, this is an opening tag, this is a closing tag, this is a closing tag, and this is an opening tag. Okay, and what is this opening HTML tag means? It tells that our content of the HTML file begins from here and ends on here. Okay, so this is something it does. And then if we want some information to the browser that it ranks our web page to the top level of the search results, then we will hit some things here, but this is not our matter of concern for right now. We will just be modifying the body tag, right? So what does the body tag does is it actually renders or shows different text according to the different rules specified by our HTML elements. Okay, so this was the go through. Okay, so this is an HTML element. It has a tag name, and it is a tag name. It is an opening tag, it is a closing tag, and here we have the text content. Okay, inside the text content we can have another tags. We will be seeing them in the next video. Okay, so this was all. Okay, so we have done already, and we will be moving to the elements HTML basics right now. Okay. If my laptop allows me, yeah, it did. So as you can see, so as you can see that we have different headings, paragraphs, and all the stuff. So today we will be discussing the four parts here. Some popular HTML tags. Okay, some popular HTML tags. So here, if I hit the save, it should okay, I'm sorry, I should Control S here. Okay, so we will be discussing about headings. So what are the different headings? There are actually 6 headings, and as you move from H1 to H6, it actually makes the headings less important. Okay, so H1 is more important than H2, H2 is more important than H3, H3 is more important than H4, H4 is more important than H5, and H5 is more important than H6. So if you say like we have this heading, right, man, we have okay, I would say heading 1. Okay, so if you say like, man, we have the heading and it will serve as a great purpose. Why? Okay, Control S. It will serve as a great purpose. Why do we have 6 types of heading? So you know, there are some practical applications of it. Like when you want to display the lists, right? When you want to display the lists in a priority manner, like if you studying in a college or a school or a university, then when you write essays, you have some major headings and you have some minor headings. So this is where these headings come into the hand, right? So if I hit save, you can see the visible difference. So can you see the least important, the more important, more important, more important, more important, and the final most important, the headings. Okay, so this was all about the headings. Okay, and here after h1, h5 or h2, we can specify some attributes of any tag, right? But the h1, h2, h3, I don't think so that they have some attributes. We will be seeing the attributes in the next elements. Okay, so these were the HTML tag headings, and now we will be discussing about the image tag. Okay, okay, we will sorry, this autocomplete feature, man, I just love that. I just love the background music too. Do you? Okay, so we will be this. Okay, so I need an image. I need a URL of the image, like I would say KOF. I need an image. So if I open this image in a new tab, it will provide me I need the link, man. I need the link. So actually, if I open this up and then I visit the link and then I need a link to that image because I want it to be displayed on my website. So if you want to display any image on your website, you will use the image tag, and in the SRC attribute we will be writing like this: an image. Okay, it has a closing tag, it has it has an opening tag, and it has a closing tag. Okay, so it has a closing tag. I don't know why it is not actually coming up, like my internet is slow maybe. Okay, man. Hey, man. Okay, I guess I should go with this. I should go with open image in new tab and then Control plus C, and then okay, I have the image tag. So let's see how it looks right now. So it looks okay, it doesn't show up anything. So if I want that if the image is not displayed, it should show something, then it should work like this, like some image. Okay, so it will display like, yeah, it actually says that there should be an image that should be displayed here, but according to some technical issue it has not displayed. So the alternative text, so the alt text is some image, or I would say KOF image, because it is my favorite game, so you can put anything here. But if we want but what is the address, what is the URL address where we can find that image? So Control V, where I have copied that, when I hit Control S, boom, it has actually displayed that image on your website. So go try it out on your laptop and pause the video and actually then come back. Okay, so we have actually seen the image tag. It has two types, it has two attributes. So the structure is opening image tag and closing. Where it has gone, man? Oh, so much big URL, man. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, yeah. This sounds more good. So this is an opening image tag and this is a closing image tag, and in the attributes, the space between the opening image tag and the text of the image, text of the tag, there we can have attributes like here. If you want to style it, then style is equals to this, like, yeah. So this becomes an attribute, right? So these are the attributes. Alt is an attribute that shows some alternate text if the image is not displayed, and SRC shows the source of the image, from which the image should be taken. So now there is another very popular tag known as A, like anchor sign. Okay, it has an opening tag, it has a closing tag, and it has a very interesting attribute known as href. it has this actual feature where you can actually reference a link to which it should actually go when you have this the text written on it and the user clicks on it. Like if I click on display, if I write display babies here, and I actually give a link here, so actually when the user clicks on display babies, then it will be redirected. It will actually be taken to this link, whatever this link does. Okay, irrespective of this link, I don't know what this link does, and the anchor sign doesn't even really know that what this link does, but it will redirect. Redirect means it will take you to the way, right? It will take you, like if I hit Control S, boom, here you have display babies, right? Here you have display babies, and when you click on this, it will redirect you to here. So inside of the opening anchor sign and closing anchor sign, we have the display babies caption or text. When you click on here, it will actually take you to this URL. Okay, so let's see the surprise what this URL gets. So when you click on the display babies, boom, you have a picture containing 3 babies, right? So I have intentionally gave the caption display babies. So the caption you write here should be meaningful. It should be according to this URL. So it is actually displaying 3 babies. So I would say display 3 babies, right? So if I come back and refresh it, so it will show like display 3 babies. When I click on display 3 babies, boom, it actually display 3 babies. These are cool. I have a good choice, I mean. Right? So this was all about the anchor sign. It gives you a way where you can actually display some where you want the user to actually take to some URL address, but you want it in a clean way by displaying some text, like, right? So if I wanna say like some link, or I would say have a surprise. So when I have Control S, so have a surprise, when I click on the have a surprise, boom, it gives me the surprise of 3 babies, right? It don't gives me 3 babies, but it actually displays the 3 babies, right? So so what we have covered today is the heading stuff, the image tag, and the anchor sign tag, and we have one more, that is paragraph. So if okay, so opening P, closing P, and right, so it has actually inserted. So if I wanna lorem, so I have this just don't actually be worried about what lorem is, but it gives, actually it is a keyword that gives me the short passage, right? So there's a P tag that actually what it does is it actually displays the text inside of the opening and closing tag of the P as a paragraph. So let's see what it does. So here you can see it actually displays it in the paragraph. It means even if you write something in one line, it will actually split it out in multiple lines. So it will actually according to the screen width, it will actually aligns itself, and it will display it in the paragraph format. I hope you have learned a lot in this session, in this free session on the YouTube. So we have learned about the heading stuff, we have learned about the title, we have learned about the image, anchor sign, P, and some and the basic structure of an HTML tag, that it has the opening and closing tag. So I hope you have learned a lot. So if you liked the video till now, smash the like button and subscribe to it. And if you want your friends to excel in the field of web development, then just share it to them, and they will learn a lot and they will thank you later in their life. Till then, I hope you have enjoyed it, and we will see each other in the next video.